Welcome back to the Resistance Revolutionary Party for its fourth season. I'm your host, Gregory Duncan. It's been almost a full year since Trump has been out of the White House, and almost a year ago, on January 6, 2021, we saw the attempt of Trump, the Republican Party, and its voters on national television trying to overthrow the U.S. government. And since then, their terrorist attacks has continued. As usual, this will be a 6-part video series, which will be based on the big lie, the 2020 presidential election, how it was rigged and then stolen, from the biggest liar I know of, Donald J. Trump, the liar in chief. This is not an op-ed, it is a fa-ed. An op-ed, an opinion editorial, but this is a fact editorial. How to deal with delusional lying hypocrites who believe, or at the least imply, if not say straight out, that an opinion is as valuable as a fact, the truth, and even reality itself. There are many topics that I can go into that can reflect the title of this video series, but considering the 2016 and 2020 U.S. presidential elections and the years in between have shown cognitive dissonance at its worst, I'll start there. Now, Webster's definition of cognitive dissonance, if I'm not mistaken, psychological conflict resulting from incongruous beliefs and attitudes held simultaneously, or the state of having inconsistent thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes, especially as relating to behavioral decisions and attitude change. To put it simply, a person holding and believing two inconsistent and contradictory thoughts at the same time. What we have in the United States at this point in time is much worse than cognitive dissonance. I call it insanity, or more specifically, delusional world. This problem has always existed everywhere. A person or people holding and believing three opposing viewpoints at the same time, such as thinking one thing, saying another, but doing something else. Example, someone saying that they love sushi, all the while thinking and knowing they hate it, but is unable and will refuse to acknowledge the contradiction between the two. Donald Trump and the Republican Party and their voters not only have tried to overthrow the U.S. government, but set it back 200 years, but rewrite history as well. And when the facts, the truth, reality get in the way and become an annoyance, eliminate them. Trump claimed that the 2020 election would be stolen before it was even held, as he also said during the 2016 presidential election. Trump is a liar and a loser, and has been his entire life. Just because he has 74 million followers doesn't make that any less a fact. It just means he has company. When Trump, the Republicans, and their minions are asked if they have the evidence to prove their 2020 allegations that the election was rigged and then stolen, they continue to say yes. But the only evidence they have exists within their heads. And unfortunately, you have people out there in this country that will continue to accept that Trump and crew actually believe or think the election was stolen. Fortunately, not in our court systems. As flawed as they are, you still need evidence to prove an allegation, of which Trump and party has none, nor do they care. Well, that'll be the conclusion of this first video. There will be 5 more parts as I always do each season. So remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and share. Thank you.